Might need to relaunch Streamlabs. Oh, nope. What does multi-stream do? Okay, I'm using multi-stream for the first time. I have it. Oh, waiting for DCEO to finish reloading, and then we'll jump back in, continue, select the raids that we want to do. If anyone in the league jumps on, we'll run duels. That is one of the strengths of DC Universe. Um, Even if you have a small league, as long as you can get one other person, boom, you're able to run content. You don't have to wait to get 8 people, 12 people, 24 people together. Now, it would be great to have larger raids. Um, After I get my inventory sorted, the player base has a way of doing world bosses. Initially, it was designed that you get an 8 player group together and then you'll just fight them. Why does it keep disconnecting? All right, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna log into another character and then jump back to her. I don't know if you remember a couple of months ago they had like this link dead that would happen if you crash or DC Universe crashed and you could jump back in, jump back into the raid that you're in. But then they found out that people were able to do not appropriate. Well, they used it as an exploit to do things in the game. So that was removed. And sometimes if you crash, come back in on the same character, it starts a cycle of crashing. So the fix for that is to jump on the other character and just switch over. Since we're about to do that, I want to know if my lantern has made a sale, so I'll jump to her and then jump back to Shakira. And one of the things that I would like to see would be more hairstyles and more non-heroic clothing. Like everyday clothing. One of the things that I loved of City of Heroes is that characters had day jobs. And did I? Yeah, she didn't make any sales. All right, I just was curious. All right, we're jumping back so that we can finish inventory management. We're going to queue for some more raids. Ooh, and well, after I'm going to take a break from streaming in about like, well, after the next raid. And, all right, he's a super dog. He needs to eat his food. My work cat, we received a donation of, believe it or not, organic cat food. And I'm not going to say the name of the company that we normally get her food from, but you could see that there were fish in the organic cat food. And Guinevere really took to it. She was like, "Yeah, give me organic." So that was a really appreciated donation. All right, which ones we want to run? Atlantis, Titans, um, and okay, so we did that. We want to do Doomsday. They keep updating Doomsday. which I like because Doomsday is supposed to be like, give Superman nightmares. And Doomsday has been giving players nightmares for over a year now. And we just did that. We'll do Gotham City Raid, Justice for All. I streamed Ultimate Soldier a while back. I did it from on my tank. Do we want to do Olympus? Yeah, let's do Olympus. Mm, all right, I want to do New Genesis. No, I don't want to do New Genesis. Bombshell, Happiness Home. All right, I've selected a wide enough range that we should get something to pop shortly. And while we're waiting, I will go through and update my armories. All right, so I've updated that. Now I need to go to my second armory. This is melee. And now what did I change? All right, she has a new ring. And there was something else. Well, I was going to take care of those before things went sideways. And unfortunately, she already has those. And it's not an upgrade. So she'll break that down. Mm, That's not an upgrade. This was what she had. And this raised her one level. So oops, we're going to update that one. And then, armories allows you to change up your artifacts, your powers, and your skills in a dungeon or in a raid. As long as you're not in combat, you can be switching up as much as you want to. You may have seen in other streams that I would switch. There is like a 15-minute delay if you're switching in combat or less than that. All right, and her civilian ID is also a healer. So I want to make that update. And all right, 239, we have that. And once again, just want to wish everybody happy new year. I think I'm going to stream in the new year. S- yeah. But honestly, I'm still kind of on the fence. All right. Those are all of the changes that we have for any of the healer spec. The off spec is DPS, but since I didn't make anything for that, okay. These here, origin augments, you get during the leveling process. You get these at a level 25. Oh, okay. Eh, wait, need to imprint. And those there, all right, give me 1 second. I want to get back to my healing. Oh, that's the wrong, yes, that's the right button. All right, now, these here are episode specific. All right, I shouldn't have tried to talk about it when I was about to port into a raid. I will talk about it after the raid. I won't say this is a straightforward raid. I'm happy that we have a tank. Wow. You see those 123s? All right, there's someone that's honoring Stanley. That is kind of cool. Um, and the 121, that's the level that we're supposed to be running that at. But some of these bosses will be a threat to people that are twice the level. So we still have to be careful, and we still have to, well, okay. Because these assassins do have a one shot, and I don't run this often enough that I can remember. All right, but you see that uh, even though the tank is using, all right, I have to focus a little bit because that little, they have like, you see that? You don't want to stand in that. And and all right. Uh, when trying to choose my words. All right, let's see. Anything? Ooh. See, this is, oh, but mirror. AR source mark. Oh, jeez. All right, I want to complete the set, but I really want to get. There's a feat for getting the bombshells. Let's go through here. Sorry. All right, because they ain't gonna wait for their healer. All right. Ooh, to sell stuff. That is a good idea. All right. Please don't enter in combat when I'm trying to sell stuff. All right, because I don't want to get locked out of the dungeon, I am running to try to catch up with them. All right, so we're here. You just saw the rage tank get ready. Wow. All right, now you're going to have attacks all along here. And there's a collection up in the uh, on the left hand side that if we weren't running at light speed, meaning everybody else, I would be running to try to get that. But if I run and get that collection, well, if he's going to grab it, see? Ooh, what kind of shield does he have? Wait, let me see your shield. All right, I should be focusing on healing instead of looking to see what kind of shield he has. But you know I'm going to get in close and see the shield. Or you know I'm going to try to get in close and see the shield. Come, wait, let me see your shield. Let me see your shield. Ah, uh, I like my shield that my tank has, but you know, you can always do a new costume set, a new do for the new year, so to speak. All right, we're doing our healing, but just observe the length of time it takes to run these dungeons, even with pugs. Sometimes you spend more time waiting to put together a team than some of the fights now. And that's not necessary. Or this is a really. This is the last boss? No, I think there's one after this. There are some mechanics to this. Basically, what I'm going to do is try to stay out the way. All right. Let me send a message to Flames. Wait, I'm being attacked. All right. All right. See, that was a Wonder Woman statement there. Okay. I'm gonna. I want the. Dang. All right. I guess I'm gonna go for the source mark. All right. Let me message if they'll stand still for. All right. I'm just messaging my brother that I will run with him and I'll keep streaming duels with him. Almost. All right. Just letting him know that we're almost finished. So if he can hold out. That was the sub boss. The main event boss is coming up shortly. All right, we have to go up those stairs. Now, usually, because his character is like level 50 or something, I will switch and run like somebody close to his level. Otherwise, it's just like me killing everything for him. So I'm going to use one of my healers and we're going to, well, depending on what he wants to run, I'll probably run one of my healers with him in case he wants to tank. All right. Ooh, he has a stag on his shield. That's a good concept. It's like, all right, that's cool. He gets points. All right. Do you see how quickly he got taken out? I didn't have time to even say anything and like splat. All right. Now this has environmental effects and those ninjas are really irritating. And that is irritating. All right. You see those black holes? She takes out so many characters because of those black holes. And so I am trying to take them out and then keep applying the pressure to her and keep healing people. I mean, do you see? I don't have anything that I can do to heal right now. And these ninjas are just all over the place. Yeah, and hopefully that we didn't all wipe, but I've seen it happen, and this feels like a TPK or TPW, total party wipe, or TPK is a total party kill. We still have a couple of people in there. Somebody switched to healer. I'm very thankful for that. Um, oh, but then, unlike the other things, we can't run back inside, so we have to stand. Oh, all right. So what's that idea? We have to do that again. Do you see how sideways that went and how quickly? All right. We have celestial healing. And I'm dropping my pets. I am using my trinket. All right. We're going to keep the. All right, we're going to get close so that we can keep hitting her. We have the tanks going. I am healing. I should have saved my shield. I am keeping myself healed. Okay. Now that was the. I went the magnetism detector. All right. All right. 1 million healing. We're going to. Let's see. Who do I want to heal with him? Mm, all right. I'm going to say switching now. Um, Switching to a different healer. Oh, slash lake. Switching to different healer. All right. Who do I want? I usually run her with him. She needs to build up her artifact. She is sorcery heals. She has like the pet that we call Blinky. She gets Blinky to 120. Blinky gets an upgrade. He gets an eye beam, which of course I want that for Blinky. Blinky needs an eye beam. All right, we're inviting him to group. We're going to run the, well, we're going to see what he wants to run. Um, we'll do the seasonal Badscape. He's already ran that. That's going to be reset. So I don't think he's going to want to run that. So first we'll queue for those. But the what I was saying earlier, we did that duo. Because one of the things I thought was that they had reset it. We did Old Gotham. All right, we're going to do Cape Carmine. We did Shady Nightclub. Um, First, let me update the queue. Do I want? Let's try these. There is a feat associated with these. And 4-person raids. One that I like to run on tunes, Owen Science Cell. You're basically in like not a squared circle, a big circle, and you just fight the bosses. It's very straightforward, but you get good gear, good costumes. Um, these would be tough. Do I want to do League of Assassins? All right, I want him to see the League of Assassins. So we'll queue for that. Ooh, all right. This is the DC Universe Online Christmas event that we're about to jump into. He is going as DPS. I am going as healer. You're going to see a different style of healing here. The way I have my bar set up, I have 3 attack powers, 2 heals, 1 shield. I have the mod empowered channeling. That means I will not get it, and we have 2 healers. All right. So means I'm going DPS. All right. I am hashtag rolls, but we have 2 healers. I will work with my DPS back, even though I'm in my street clothes. Oops. So let's do that. Oh, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so he has that. I'm gonna pick up this one. Ah, I'm gonna keep my heels on. All right, did we get the generators? All right, we need to attack him. All right, and then we need to take. Ah, all right, this is Laura Speeds, Laura Fleas, that just encouraged me to have a seat. We have to fight him in three different phases. This is phase one. The damage doesn't really carry over. All right, now we're on phase two. All right, we have to take out these guys. Oh, okay. Ah, all right. So now we're going for round two with Laura Fleas. We have lock on, and I am having a seat once again. All right, we're keeping the heals up. Well, I'm not the healer. I can switch to healer. Wait, the healer switched. I switched to healer because they were in healing mode. Sorry, I didn't mean to get angry, but we don't need to have four DPSs. All right, once this goes sideways, I'm gonna do a combat switch to healer. All right, this is where we're supposed to bring everything to Laura Fleas. All right, we have supply drops going off. Blinky is out there doing damage. Wow. All right. I am trying to keep heals up as DPS, and he's arrested. So this time, four DPSs did work. All right. Even as a DPS, I did the most healing. Oops. And I didn't mean to hit Larfleas. That was accidental. Physics of helicopter flight is actually selling for a whole lot on the auction house. All right, what we're trying to level up for her is the Page of Destiny. We want to get that to level 80. Um, she is going to be like one of my primary alts. Now we're going to queue for something else so I can show you. Ooh, what? Or yeah, we are not doing that as a DP. This is tough at his level. All right, both of our level. Oh, and I didn't switch in time. He has a good set of artifacts. I have my artifacts. We'll just take it step by step. But I'm going with my healing loadout here. Um, one. Numlock one. Okay. Now let's roll. Of course, he's not waiting. I'll put the shields on. All right, that was an overhill there. But you saw how the boss was like, wait, I see healing. All right. I will keep shields up. I will not use my raid heal unless I need it. But this is Metallo before he gets a power ring. All right. Now we have the dance of the robots. I am spamming my shield. This can protect, I want to say, oops, all right. I might not need be able to say. We just need to deal with these. Um, See, he went tank. So now we have the classic Teeler tank loadout. And although our progression will be slower, we have a good synergy, meaning that people attack him, I keep him healed. This is me doing a shout out to one of the best healers in any game, Raydina. All right. We just rocked the robots, and technically the tank should be going first. This always irritates me when people run in front of me. But yeah, this is my brother. He has that same direction sense that I have. I would like to see them give her an upgrade. This is a pretty much straightforward sub boss. Basically, you keep at range, and she should bother the tank, except the tank is keeping at range. Which is perfectly all right. I mean, you just keep running around. You can drag them, but in the Doomsday fight, when I did that, people were like, "Oh, you're not tanking. You're a controller." And then you just see how Doomsday just wrecks people. Actually, it's really funny to see, which makes me now want to queue. If he's gonna fight Doomsday, I think I want to get on a different healer. I want to test this out because with the new year, all of the most heals, most damage, most power, all of that will be shiny. His collections are important, and plus he's a tank. He can take the damage, or he could stay back there while I take the damage. Now, after we take care of these two waves of robots, there is a feat attached. You're going to see this guy in this power armor set, and he has two cronies. If you take him out first, you will get a 10-point feat. Um, he's slowly gaining feats. I think he will get a feat just by completing this for the first time, but I'm going to try to get that feat. Um, Let me see. Wow, he's doing better. Before I used to max out those boards. So he is changing some of his layout, or like he's running with some different mods now, which is making us closer in power level. See, with him, I don't really have to use my heals. One of the good things with fire tanking, they have more health than any other tank. And they have decent self heals. And if you see how those foes are on fire, that gives a bonus to a fire tank. So that's why I have so many characters with heat vision to help out fire tanks or fire DPS in the party. All right, now even though we should go here, they should be. Oh well, there's. All right, I might not have that one on my main because it's just so out of the way. And I'm gonna grab this one. And did he run ahead of me? Oh no, he didn't. All right. So the guy in the middle is the guy we want to take out first. This guy here. Yes, they can. I guess I should say, well, if you need to stand still so I can target you. No, I'm just throwing heals just to be in practice for healing. So we're going to focus on them. And right now, I'm going to see if I can kill them quicker. So he gets the feat because I don't know where he's at. He's actually, I don't know. Okay. He didn't get the feat. That is odd. I really think that was the first time that he went through this. He's kind of seeing the game through first time eyes. Sometimes I forget that. I'm like, all right, let's go to the cutscene. And yeah, he wants to smell the coffee. And, you know, there's a lot of classic things that you kind of take for Jada if you've been playing the game for years. Now, this is actually part of the leveling mission if you choose to be a metahuman. After completing this fight here, you will become a full member of the Justice League. And I'm going to land and then put up our shields. Oh, do I see a collection? And I'm kind of looking to see where my brother's at. I don't know what he's doing. I didn't think I was that far ahead of him. Ooh, knocked left Lex off his pedestal. Okay, turnabout is fair play. Now I'm curious to see if we can keep him down here. Now this could, oops. Yes, we have him down on the other level, but see how he keeps wanting to go back? All right, let me put the shields back on. See, this is where we could, if I, if this was like a mini boss, he's pulling them over here, and then I would be pulling the boss, or the boss would be attacking the healer. What this means is that I have more aggro than the tank can deal with. So I can pull the boss. See, I could actually beat DPS, but my healing loadout is better than my DPS loadout on this character. This is my super raid heal here. That is the one that I have the empowered channeling mod with. I don't need this here because he's not getting hurt. I can spam my force shield, and it's just really a case of wearing them down. And this is actually at level for us. We're not running something below level. When this was originally designed, we didn't have the augment system, we didn't have the artifacts or any of that. So even though we're at level, we're a lot more powerful than we used to be. All right, dudes, we have something to, we could get, yeah, 81. That will be an upgrade. We get source marks. So now we get to rescue the man in blue. All right, since he probably has never seen this, we'll see in the lower left-hand box. Now, last year when you had the death of Superman, he was not present in just about anything in the content because he was supposed to be dead. So they did a good job. I'm kind of wondering what they have in store for 2020. They've really been even tight-lipped about, oh, okay. See here, this is what you want to see. Most damage received, you want a tank to have it. Most power given, yeah, that can go to anybody. I did most boss damage and most healing done, which is to be expected. And we both, I got School of Hard Knocks, he gets School of Hard Knocks. And let me charge up my artifact. I want, okay, give me 1 second. Um, I had fun. Um, take care, rest well, and Happy New Year. And yeah, being able to run with my baby brother over here on DC Universe is one of the blessings of 2019. Um, he was hashtag team champions. This has a lot of smoother mechanics and better gameplay options. But I would go over there and play with him because he is my brother. He is heavy, but he's still my brother. That was an allusion to a song back before the day of the dinosaur. I forget who sings it. Though the, no, I don't have the key. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. Um, all right, so I am upgrading that. I'm not going to be taking a nap, but I am actually going to be making dinner. I will be on later on, closer to the new year. I thank you guys for watching. As always, be well, be safe, be the you that you desire to be. Oh, well, oh no, I normally tank. My main is FL, and yeah, I just kind of switch out. He's good. He's good at tanking. We're gonna be if he comes back on later today, we'll be running some raids and you get to see him tanking. And yeah, I think, but I'll jump on. I'll go between my tank loadout and my DPS loadout just so you can see a what atomic tanking can do versus what its fire tanking can do. Does that make sense? Oh, and I am responding to Frostwolf. I didn't see when you post. I just see that it came from YouTube. Oh, wait, can I rate if I go to Switch? Oh, I don't even see that in my normal stream chat. Alrighty. See you guys later on.